Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers.
Set to kick off.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
All day. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Oh, you got deep?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Man out. 5 wide.
58's the mic. 58.
Hey, Zoo.
I got you.
From the gun, it's Allen. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Baby, all day,
Thought he had the
every
pick.
day.
Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Go 58's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. 58, right over.
Here's Allen on first and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
That's
all
complete.
Day.
Terry
All
McLaurin
day.
with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Terry McLaurin. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Loss. We taking wins home. R52.
58's the mic.
Hey, Echo.
The mic.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
58.
Allen.
Hey, me and you all day.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he fires
you.
one that's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take
So that's
over
back-to-back
first
drives where
and
they've thrown an
10
interception.
at their own
Ordinarily, we
20-yard
look at the
line.
offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go, D.
On first down, it's Baldwin. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 26-yard line.
From the 26, they'll line up on second and 4.
Check.
25. Check 25. Check. Hey, color.
Watch the slant.
Hey, 57.
Motion.
Check 9.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Come back.
Watch the pass.
Shift.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Hey, Sunday.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Check three.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually.
Yellow.
But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 2nd down now.
Go.
It's Baldwin.
Run.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd
I
down.
don't even know why this team showed up.
Go.
15.
Watch safety.
Yellow.
Creeping. Safety's creeping. Slam. Check 99. Check 99.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If you got to go, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. Well, thank you, Dr. Davis.
No gain on the
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the
Mike,
defense.
58, right there. I'm coming.
Running right, here's Sanders. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He was brought down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready? 58 is Mike. Here we go.
Alert!
58's to Mike.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a
All day,
gutsy
baby, all
call.
day.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going for it on 4th down. Allen. And it's complete. Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
"58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. It's been a long day for you. 58's the Mike, 58.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mike, he's coming. Check him.
Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trevor Williams was shot out of a cannon there on the corner blitz.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Alert!
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's caught. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game.
6th guy. Check 6th guy.
Middle.
They'll try to run with Sanders. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the
It is
goal
definitely
line.
hard to find space near the
Pick up
goal
number
line.
2.
You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1.
58's the Mike. All day, baby. All day.
To throw, it's Allen. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense has held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm coming up.
Stop.
Safe.
Hey, home. Hey, exit.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So now the Panthers making the decision. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game.
Come back.
Mike 57. Check.
Attack.
On first down, Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Let's go, baby. Attack.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow, Arca Blue lady.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Packers nothing.
Mike 54. Check tight end. Check tight.
49. Attack.
Check 49. Mike's 5-4. Mike
15. Yellow.
4. You. Check. Fresno.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert.
Go.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Wide. Get wide.
Easy.
Haywood. Check.
15.
Check.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Mike 54. Why? Who? You can't block me. Hey, what?
Yellow.
Check, Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Check 24.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenny Clark, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. Third down here.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go. Watch twist.
Yellow.
Check.
15.
Hot. Watch twist.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here we go.
Hey, 15. Yellow. 15.
31.
Hey, let's go. Easy.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Flushed out right. Goodwin able to haul it in. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that player was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Shift.
15.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Mostert. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Exit. Check three.
Yellow.
Slam. Alert flare.
Yellow.
You go tight. You got tight.
They'll try the left side.
Go,
Baldwin.
run.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yellow.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
Right there. 54.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
Mike
54. Watch the curve.
Yellow.
He's checking.
Hey, rip list.
He's checking. Crash.
He's coming. We got number 10.
Now again, right side. It's Baldwin, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Yellow.
Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Mike.
Alpha.
Hey, 57.
Don't let him breathe.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Delta. Watch this.
Hero 15. Attack! Fire down these two.
SOS.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
SOS.
Jam him. Jam.
Hey, 43, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the three's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
The Panthers take over
All
first
day,
and
baby.
10
Let's go.
at their own
Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watch the slant.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there. A very quick first down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
To the air, Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
I'm here all day.
Allen now from the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Yellow.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down.
Easy.
Hey, defense, let's go. Mike 22, he's coming, 22.
They'll run on first down. It's Baldwin, and he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
In your face. Hey, let's get it now. Let's first.
They'll try the left side. Baldwin. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
15.
Kill.
First side.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
$58 is Mike. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Hey,
58's the Mike. I got him.
we go.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Alert!
58, boys. 58's Mike. I don't think you got it, son.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Completes it to Jennings. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Throwing is Allen on third. Being chased out left. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Brown 80!
58's the mic.
Half 10.
Pass. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Complete to
Jakeem Grant there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
You gonna get this.
You're all mine.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's brought down. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Still pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at their own 42.
24.
15. Yellow.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Hey, 43.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Ready? Check 50. Check 50.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Jones has it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's got it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Packers get a score closer. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And now they'll elect to go for two and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room.
Lucky. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Switch, switch, switch. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll try and run it here, but he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yellow.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Mahomes now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. On first down, it's Baldwin. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Game situation. Let's go. Shift. Check 52. Check. Watch the edge.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Baldwin. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Defense wins championships, baby.
Come back.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open, it's Goodwin. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Baldwin, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Hey, 15, watch out!
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Yellow.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, bravo.
Under 57.
10.
Come back.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. Looking long for Westbrook. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Hey, home. Hey, tight.
58's the Mike.
They gonna need some therapy.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
50.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Grab it.
Now a give, right side. It's Sanders. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
58's the Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. We got it. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the 39, Allen. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. And here we go.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Shift.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Sanders. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
We know that old expression, it's not my night, It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Check pass, check pass.
Gun.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike.
Allen from the gun on third down. Complete. It's Henry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Check 13. Check 13.
Alert! Half 85, half 85.
58's Mike, 58.
They'll run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass.
Half.
And that'll set them back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Half.
34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. It's coming this way.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Crunch time, defense.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
They can't see him.
Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Too little, Cupcake.
Regular.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys are going for two here.
Stop. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Allen operating from the gun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Let's just field it at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through three quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Wide.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Check.
Yellow.
Check 37.
Check right there.
This is Mostert. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of one there. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with third and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Hey, Ripley. Right side.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Baldwin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. The open man is Westbrook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
No. Off. Check.
Attack. Let's get it. Let's go.
Watch 24.
Shift. Watch out. Sponge. No.
Right side.
On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Baldwin, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Yellow.
Double dog. That's the way.
Check 9, check 9.
Hey, 57.
He's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the slant.
15.
Shift.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Yellow.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Hero 15.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Mike's 22. What we got? Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
15. 15. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete. D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Coming. Mike. Stop your whining.
Check the backer.
Now Mahomes. He completes it to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4.
I'm coming after you.
Motion.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab, and a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. And look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
On 1st down, Sanders. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58 is the mic.
Right back to Sanders on first down. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Number 20, the ball carrier.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
27-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
It's a second down run with Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Packers pick it up. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
There, 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Mike, check, 59. Check.
Half 85, half 85. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
56.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's
Another run with Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Panthers on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check 6 guy.
Yellow.
Safe.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Packers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Tighten up.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
He's moving, boys.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
You ain't doing
It's
nothing
caught,
today.
Jones. And they work this well
Let's
upfield
go.
across the 45. A gain of 22. He's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's got his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He completes it to Westbrook. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
We want it. Come to my world.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22.
15.
Mike.
I got one.
Check. Fresno.
So that one will be accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Tight dog. Wide. Get wide.
Check.
15.
Check 24.
Back, easy.
Check.
Yellow.
43.
And again, it's Mahomes. Caught by Jones. 22 yards there, 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Watch twist.
Yellow.
Twist. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Watch twist.
Right side.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game.
Panthers 27, Packers 17.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Mike's 59. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On first down, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
At the Packers 42-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check motion.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Chain 19!
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
They'll go again with Sanders. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Going for it with Sanders. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Hey, 57, 57.
Check three. Slam.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the playoff in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
I'm coming.
Scene 6. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got you.
Hey, 57, 57.
He's checking. Crash. He's
Hero 15. Fight on these two.
One final try from Mahomes. Slips away to his left.
Watch the shift.
And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business, because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again.